This game is not like any other Roblox game, and if you can't handle stuff that messes with your head and psychological things, then this is not the game for you. Lights is a Roblox horror game, not like any other, and for the worse. It will mess with your head, make you see things in the game, and even make you nauseous at parts of the game. Stay tuned and let's check it out together. As soon as you start the game, you're thrown into darkness. The only source of light is a flickering flashlight that barely illuminates the eerie surroundings. But don't get too comfortable with it, it won't last long. Shadows seem to move when you're not looking, strange sounds echo from all directions, and you'll start to question what's real and what's just in your head. The deeper you go, the more intense it gets. This game is designed to play tricks on your mind, and trust me, it's not going to hold back. If you're brave enough to continue, you're in for a wild ride. But remember, once you start, there's no turning back. Alright, let's get into an in-depth review of the game actually, aside from the horror part. So, Lights, it only has one little page. That kind of makes it different from the other ones. Like, if I go to a different game, I'm just going to duplicate this tab. All these have different icons then. I know they're not very viral as that one. But this one has a very different icon kind of that you don't see much. Like, this is kind of different, and the one that it normally is at, like, they just updated it. I don't like this one as much, but they just made it different. Like, I kind of like that. That's different than most. And the game's inspired by Perfectoid's Minutes Remain. And it's just it's been last updated last month, and it was created about so somewhat recently, like not 98765 okay, so 5 months ago it was made, and it already has 5.8 million views or visits. That's just how you know already, just based off these stats, that it's a really good, interesting game that you can play with your friends, that has jump scares, loud noises, and yeah, this is just a perfect horror game, the ideal one. So it has 116 active players. That's not much for this game, but usually it has more. So let's go to the group actually. Let's just investigate and see their background information of game creation. So the only game they made is Lights. Only has 2584 members. So Lights is a not very known horror game. Like, not many people know about this game. And the person who made it loves BMW, so I'm guessing his name is BMW Lux. He's creating right now, and I think he must love horror games just because he made that. Survive 100 Days in Nuclear Place. All these are Crutter games, but the Lights is his best one. He has 20 million place visits, so that's how you know he's a good dev. And yeah, so this Lights game, it is a different type of horror. I'd say it's more psychological than just normal horror that is supposed to scare you. I'd say that, and I don't know really how to explain it, but I feel like if I went into a doctor's place, like, I feel like playing that game would be like me going into an evil doctor's hospital that, like, you know, messes with your brain, that you have to escape or something, if that makes sense to you guys. And yeah, I think that's how that game feels, but let's get into a more in-depth tutorial of the game and how it's actually played. So Lights actually took sounds from this game and took pretty much the whole base premise of this game. You guys can watch a trailer if you want. It'll be linked down below. It's called Minutes Remain by Perfect Gamer 626. It has about 17.8 million views, and they are in contact. Like, the Lights creator, Donzi, or Dizani, whatever you want to call it, and Perfectus are in contact because he's using some of their audios for the game. And if you guys want another game like Lights, oh my gosh, actually check out Minutes Remain, because this game's a really fun, scary game too. I feel like Lights is a little bit more pushy and scary and psychological, but if you push through these games, you can kind of tell just by this photo it's going to be scary. Like, that looks very scary to me, at least. And it was made in 2022, so this is an older game. It might not be as new, as scary as Lights, but it's last updated in 2024, so just last month. So that's how you know he takes good contact and care of that game. And so if we head over to his thing, he's made a group called Perfectoid, and this is also related to the Lights game too. Like, Lights is this group helped create Lights with the creator. I just know that because I used to just study these games. Just trust me, I used to study these games. And yeah, so this one helped with the Lights, gave it sound effects and everything. And yeah, so in this game, it's basically the same premise as Lights. And that's pretty much it for this video. I know this is a shorter video, but I just kind of wanted to get a video out about a horror game because I love horror games. And yeah, Halloween's coming up, so you know I had to get you guys right. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Adios.